Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I want you to know that most everybody's challenge I resonated with, but I think mine is just a little different. It has a little twist on it. And I'm thinking that I have been involved with so many programs that have
Mhm.
cost me thousands of dollars, and I inevitably lose interest in them.
Mhm.
And I noticed recently that I have had um, a, a heart issue. And so I don't have to work so hard on one of them,
Mhm.
a couple of them that I'm involved with because, oh my, my heart, I need to rest. And
Okay.
so I'm thinking my challenge has to do with uh, somehow not wanting to have success in some way.
Yep.
Because I'll work really hard to get through the program and then it doesn't work. And then I say, oh my God, I need to get another one. And I've started to start a new program before I even finish the first one that isn't working. So
Yep.
what kind of sense does that make?
What would happen if you got the success you're looking for?
I could relax and just level up instead of constantly starting over and over again from the bottom, it feels like.
Okay.
Trying to get success, but stopping before it because I don't feel it's working.
Okay. What if you got success and then you lost it?
Well, I that's happened before.
How did
So
that
I
feel?
well, it just happened, you know.
Okay. But how did it feel when you lost the success?
Not that good.
Okay.
It doesn't
Just
feel good.
not good.
It actually it feels pretty bad to lose success
Mhm.
and to have to start over again from
Okay.
scratch, so to speak.
All right. So are you trying to make sure you never feel like that again?
Mhm. Could be, yeah.
Okay. So if you keep taking courses and then changing before you can create success, then you don't have to ever worry about losing that big success and feeling bad again.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is protecting yourself from that feeling you've decided to feel if you lose success, that emotional drop.
Hmm.
I know you weren't fully describing what it was, but I could feel there was a big impact when you lost that success.
Yes. Um, it hasn't, well, the success wasn't that big, I don't think, because I don't remember ever having a huge success, but
Okay.
I've more success than I have had recently.
Yeah. And so it's not about the success, it's about the feeling when you failed. If you don't want to feel that again, then you try to make sure you don't create success again. That's the default our minds go to rather than, I don't want to feel that again. So I'm just going to choose not to feel that again next time. I'll just feel somewhere else, another way.
So it's kind of like I don't want to feel like I failed, so I don't put myself in that spot.
Yep. Whenever you get to a point where you can create success rather than going into that spot so that you can now then fail, you just say, nope, I'm going to stop doing this course. I'm going to take another course and I'm going to just continue the pattern. Because with me stopping a course and taking another one, that's not a failure, that's a choice.
Hmm. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, Shiraz. That is
Okay.
something that keeps me constantly um, unhappy and in struggle. And
Yep. Which is the worst emotion? The unhappiness or how you felt when you lost that success?
apparently, losing the success.
Yeah. So your mind doesn't care that you like if losing that success was like out of 0 to 10 and how bad it felt, it was at 10. And the struggle you're in right now is a 5. Your mind's like, well, this feels better than a 10. It doesn't matter that we're feeling it all the time and we only felt that loss for a few minutes. I don't want to ever feel that loss again. I don't want to go to that 10. So I'll just stick at a 5 forever. That's how your mind works. It's trying to avoid the intensity. Now, the thing is, every emotion is a choice. We don't think it is because we've been programmed to feel a certain way based on certain conditions. But when you get that every emotion is a choice and you can start making different choices, then you're going to have different results, right? So, for instance, like say there's 3 guys talking in front of a crowd, and I come up behind them and pull all their pants down, and everything is showing. Okay,
Mhm.
first guy completely embarrassed, quickly pulling up his pants, running away, may even be traumatized. Second guy embarrassed, but turns around, looks at it and sees it's me. It's like, oh, come on, Shiraz, you got to stop this childishness. Pulls his pants up. He's still a little embarrassed, but he's okay. Third guy looks down, looks at the crowd, and he's like, okay, I know you're enjoying the show, but I'm going to have to pull my pants up at some point so I don't get arrested for indecent exposure. I'll pull my pants up really slowly so you can have a good look. Okay, I'll do that favor for you because that's how each of them is programmed to respond to that situation,
Hmm.
right? If how you respond to a situation was fixed and this is how you're supposed to respond, they would all respond the exact same way. But you can see how that is a possibility that they all respond those ways.
Yeah.
So every emotion is a choice. So if you have success and then you have a failure, you can choose to go into the depths of that failure, or you can say, well, that was a failure. Let's just try something new. Let's see where I went wrong, do the corrections, and try again.
Yes. And I feel as if I have been spinning my wheels for a very long time, and I am tired of it.
Okay.
Uh, but I'm not quite sure what the next choice is.
The
I think,
choice is commitment to success, no matter what. And if you have failures along the way, you say, well, that's just part of the process. Because that is. This is the whole thing about success is you succeed, you fail, you fail, you fail, you succeed, you fail, you succeed, succeed, you fail, you succeed. That's how success works.
but to keep going toward the success or toward the goal is the point.
Yeah. To be going towards a goal, because that goal is going to keep changing. As you hit new levels of success, you're going to be open up to new possibilities and you can have new goals. And sometimes failure in a goal opens you up to a new goal you never perceived before and you wouldn't have seen if you hadn't failed. So if you keep looking at failure as a bad thing, you're going to miss all of that as well.
So I may have reached the point where what I considered the goal for success
Mhm.
needs to change because I'm tired of it, quite frankly. It's boring the hell out of me.
Well, if it's boring, of course you're going to avoid it. Who wants to get stuck in a boring success?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay. So I think I've been afraid to change because I don't know how to, I have told myself the
mhm.
story that I don't know how to change. And if I change, then I won't reach my goal. But if the goal is no longer interesting to me, then why keep pursuing it?
So once you set a goal, do you have to keep trying to achieve it?
That's what I have decided at this
Okay.
point.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that once you've decided on a goal, you have to keep trying to achieve it?
Yes, I am.
The guy that invented the artificial heart kept applying to medical schools and kept getting denied. And his original goal was, I'm going to become a doctor and, I'm going to graduate from medical school and I'm going to serve the world. And eventually he changed his goal to just, I'm going to find a way to serve the world. And he invented the artificial heart. Now, as a doctor, seeing patients in his office one by one, how big an impact is that compared to inventing the artificial heart? So,
Oh, there's just no comparison.
yeah. So sometimes you have to let go on that of that one goal you've set and reevaluate and say, how else can I serve the world? And a bigger way can appear for you.
That's the question. How else can I serve the world?
That's something you need to explore. Right? And the
Okay.
trick is sometimes you got to stick hard and fast to that goal because it's just your beliefs that you're incapable of doing it that keep you from getting there. But sometimes the reason you're not getting there is because you feel it underneath. Oh, that's boring. I don't really want to do that. I just chose that. And that's when you need to change a course.
In the past, when I have reached my goal, I have been a little bored.
Okay.
So I think it's the latter that I need to work on. How else can I serve the world?
Choose something fun.
Okay.
Okay. How's that
Think
feel?
it feels like a relief. Now the question
Yay.
becomes, okay, so what's going to be fun? You
Yeah.
know.
No, lots of things are fun.
Yeah, I'll just have to explore it.
Yep, exactly.
Mhm.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.